What's going on YouTube? Today we're watching Finding a Player Who Does Not Exist. This is a Minecraft, I think ARG is the style. And I'm really interested in ARGs right now, so let's get right into it.
Hello, I saw some of your videos and I was wondering if you could help me with something. I know it's not some big mystery to solve or anything, but I lost contact with a friend I used to play with a while ago. Him and I had a falling out, but I just want to make sure that after all these years, he's just okay. The only things I can provide to help are just some old videos of me and him playing on a server a long time ago. Thanks so much.
Playing with Alex.
At first, I didn't think much of this message. People stop talking for all sorts of reasons.
All the time.
Friendships grow apart, life gets too demanding. There are countless possible explanations for what happened to Alex.
Playing with Alex 2 months ago.
But for just a moment, curiosity got the best of
I always find it interesting that besides like these lore ARG videos, these still have views. So people watch these and not knowing what was going on.
And I decided to take
what?
And I can now assure you that
just around
what happened to Alex.
What the hell was that?
Is not normal.
What?
And it all begins with the first video on Crafty's channel, which opens with him on the multiplayer screen joining a server named Eternal. We can see several other players in the distance welcoming him online, and just a few seconds later, there he is. Alex joins, seemingly very much okay and not disappeared.
Is he a friend or just a random?
This was recorded in December of 2010. Crafty and Alex ask where they can make a base and are told that anywhere is alright to build.
Oh, so it's just
searching for
a random server they made?
Just end up digging down to get resources.
That lets anyone in?
There's this odd bit a minute in where Crafty punches Alex to get his attention and Alex just kind of zones out for a second, but otherwise this video ends very normally. Crafty has to leave to go to work and the recording cuts off there. At this point, I was skeptical that these 3 videos would have any clues as to what actually happened.
Never mind, it's just vanilla.
Video 2 is where things start to get strange. It resumes
did he come in with full diamond armor?
Back on to find
oh my
that Alex
god, what is the bit rate?
Even gotten 2 full sets of armor for the both of them. The video continues with normal, friendly discussion, and the two decide to work on the roof until suddenly Alex freezes and says this.
Crafty?
We can see Alex staring off into the distance. He asks Mine, another server member, if that was him, and Mine doesn't know what he's talking about.
Dude, the bit rate's freaking me out.
Mine says no, and
so blurry.
Crafty is equally confused. The subject then gets changed,
really lives up to like
Alex
the old YouTube Minecraft
But what
style.
Did he see? I doubt Alex would just say this out of the blue, and judging by the fact he asked Mine if that was him, it's likely he saw a player. But if it wasn't any of the 3 of them, who was it? Surely if they
another Herobrine situation?
Mine, Alex would have asked them as well, like he did Mine.
We both made ladders,
implying that nobody else should have been connected to the server. So what did Alex see? From the mildly ominous description, we learned that this video took place 2 days after the previous one. But other than this odd incident, nothing
no wonder it looks so
happens. 6 minutes in, some music begins to play that I can't say I've heard before.
15 years.
Just like last time, Crafty has to go, asking Alex for a full set of diamond armor before he leaves. Something is unsettlingly wrong with this server, but Alex still seems to be totally fine. If we're going to get any clues as to how he eventually disappears, it's going to have to be in this final third video. The video begins with Crafty joining and the whole server getting ready to light the nether portal.
They're hyped up,
Before that, Crafty asks if anyone has seen Alex. This is the first time he hasn't already been.
Bro, this old style is really messing with my head. I'm so used to like such smooth games that this is really tripping me up. It's so much blur.
But the
oh my god.
Of the server members is odd. It's apparently the exact
It really
opposite.
feels
Alex
old.
has never logged off. Apparently he plays so much on this server that has become a topic of concern on the forums. And we actually get to see this concern because right after Mine asks, Note System actually drops a link in chat. The link takes us to an Imgur screenshot of the forums, and there it is. Alex, dude, you've been playing non-stop. Yeah, man, you really need to take a break.
This is a thing people cared about, to make a forum?
It sounds like the exact opposite of the original message Crafty sent me, but granted, if he does play so much, why isn't he here now? Surely, if you're going to be playing 24/7 anyway, you're going to be present for a server-wide event.
Literally, dude.
This
is a big moment.
Wrong. The group decided.
This is a time where you come in, you gather up and you get ready, bro. Nether is always a hype moment with the boys, bro. It's the moment to share. Like, yo, lock in. We're entering the Nether, boys.
It doesn't work.
Wait,
For
what?
some reason, the portal is broken. Crafty
What
says
the hell?
he'll message an admin about it, and the server closes.
Oh.
The video ending there. And
Weird.
that's it. These 3
Then
videos
that-
are all
that
the
ends
pieces we have to work with,
his
and
whole
honestly, at this point, I was almost positive I'd have to tell Crafty that I couldn't find his friend. If anything,
That
Alex
stops his
seemed
whole
like he
gameplay.
was too active, not vanished at all.
Alex
But no,
becomes-
this couldn't
he's
be
just
the
done.
end, so I decided to dig deeper.
His
I
whole
took another
game-
look at the screenshot, hoping to find a link or something to take me to the forums to get more clues. Nothing. I thought about
always
putting
forums.
this weird music through a spectrogram in hopes
Oh,
of uncovering a
dude,
hidden
people go
message.
through the most
Also
for these.
nothing.
It's honestly
so
impressive.
I rewatched all the videos again. Maybe there was something I had missed. A
Like a
small
little-
detail that had slipped
little
through the
detail.
cracks. Nothing. Wait, no,
Huh?
there was something.
Oh,
A
the error
single
message?
frame right as the server closes, we get a flash of text in the
Wait,
error
what?
message. It looks like total gibberish, but attach it to the end of a
Okay.
YouTube video URL,
No
and
way.
we have ourselves a lead.
Playing with
Alex's
Crafty.
channel. If there has ever been a way of finding out what happened to him,
What?
this was it.
He
The
had a
video begins
channel?
similar to Crafty's, but with a little bug. But when Alex joins
Oh,
Eternal,
this is
he's
buggy.
hit with this.
By accessing and utilizing the services of Eternal, you hereby agree to the following terms of service. These terms are binding and govern your conduct on the server. Failure to comply with these terms may
What the
result in
hell?
penalties, including but not limited to temporary or permanent suspension of access to the server
What?
and or the loss of privileges given to you by your birthright.
This is
After I see that, I'm booking it. Oh, hell no. Birthright. Disconnect. Yeah, I'm never playing Minecraft again. F that. What the hell?
extremely
you got me
ominous,
fucked up.
but
What
it
the hell?
doesn't end there. The messages keep
By
coming,
birthright.
starting with normal disclaimers about alt accounts and
It just
harassment,
keeps
and turning into
going.
mentions of undisclosed experiments,
Oh my
potential
God.
psychological distress, mental instability, and permanent real-world impacts on mental health and cognitive function. All of this
What?
seemingly
Get
orchestrated by
offline. What the
Department of
hell?
Metaphysical Sciences, or DMS.
That is not
Why this
real.
message was seemingly
There's
only
no
shown
way.
to Alex and not Crafty is up in the air, but we don't have time to think, because
He's
before
special.
we can, Alex agrees to the terms and conditions and logs on to Eternal. Crafty says hello,
Oh,
and
look at that.
immediately Alex's screen bugs out. The
New
footage
one.
continues
Yeah,
with
that's
the
where
same
this
events
first
of
started.
Crafty's Day 1
Oh,
video, but
what
with
the hell?
sporadic glitches appearing non-stop all over Alex's screen. Though judging
That's
by
why
the
he was
fact he
staring.
never once pauses the game or mentions it, it seems like it's only happening in post
Oh,
and
it's-
not in the moment. The video
okay.
continues like
Plus,
this
maybe
for
it's just
a
the
while
software?
until we get
Question mark?
this. Black splotches appearing all over the footage. These
Ugh.
glitches continue to get worse and worse, with this one
That
4
must be
minutes in
horrible
being
to look through.
significantly disturbing. A bit later, the glitches trace out some odd lines, but that's it. The video ends very
interesting.
normally. Well, normal if you ignore all the horrifying oddities we've been
I
seeing.
hate
But
that.
despite
I hate
this
that. I hate
really
that.
weird video, there are no immediate clues as to
Oh,
what's
gone.
actually happening. That
All
is,
right.
until we check the description.
This video has been encrypted in standard procedure as stated in Chapter 7, Section 924.
What?
However, as also stated
It's
under
like
Chapter
redaction?
7, Section 933,
Is that the purpose of
any
it?
footage
To
involving
redact
or
it?
of experiments classified as Class 4 employee or above must have each video
What kind of
encrypted in a separate way
CSP
as to
lore
avoid
is
any
this,
leaks to
dude?
the American populace. Please remember that company
Remember to
poker night
bring
is
the
on
shared food
Thursday, and the
from
following
today.
card codes have been banned from practice. Remember to
What?
bring a shareable food for all employees to have.
What does this
Sorry,
even mean?
what did we just read? This video
Is
is
this like a
apparently
9 to 5?
encrypted, and it's likely the people behind this are the DMS we heard about earlier. But what sort of experiment are they
Bro,
running
DMS
here?
need a
From the
job.
contents of
What the
video
hell?
And this description, we can now
Why are they doing
essentially
this to a
confirm
Minecraft
that
video?
some sort of
What the hell?
testing is being conducted on Alex, something potentially very harmful that might be the
Have you
reason
heard of the
behind his
DMS? I think they might be
disappearance. But we
responsible for
don't
this.
know exactly what they're getting at just yet. Though, where can we
Interesting.
go from here? Well, taking a look at this description again, we can read that the DMS doesn't want anything getting out to the American public about these experiments, so they're encrypting
Yeah.
these videos in various different ways. Case in
Really
point, the
weirdly,
poker
though.
card codes, replacing each letter of the alphabet with its corresponding number and each
Hmm.
number with its corresponding letter of the alphabet, capitalizing the ones with an arrow. We get another YouTube video.
Bro.
URL. House. Finally, we
How?
get to see what Alex saw out there. The video is initially similar to the previous one.
Finding these, you have to be like a giga genius. This reminds me of like the things people have to do to get into that one that one organization. What is it? Cicada something? Cicada 3301 or something like that. That was an experience of a video. I'll tell you freaking what. That was my first like ARG style video. That was sick. I'll be honest.
Again,
but they go through so much for these type of videos.
And Alex's screen
it's commendable, bro.
Weird
like,
golly.
Alex
and Crafty
you have to sit through those glitches too? Oh, hell no.
Any second now, something should happen.
Oh, what the Okay.
There it is.
You don't gotta do all that, gang.
And we get a zoomed-in shot of a black player.
Oh, hell no. That's what he was talking about?
Onto the beach.
Crafty question mark?
Watching Alex.
Yo, it's Hero Brian.
Flickers again, and it's gone. And we get the same interaction we saw.
That's the Minecraft Slender Man. Oh, hell no. Get him off my screen.
Earlier.
Get me out this game. I'm dipping. You ain't catching me anywhere near this game again.
Alex heads down into the mine, and we hear a very fast set of noises.
Make this mine brighter. Oh, hell no.
Alex looks around, scared.
Bro, I hate this.
He collects iron before heading back out of the cave, all the while looking back over his shoulder, until suddenly...
Bro. Oh, hell no. This is freaking giving me goosebumps, bro. Horror, dude.
There it is again.
Watch bro, it's making me get goosebumps.
Get a glimpse of the name tag. HYG something OPOL. We can't exactly make it out, but one thing is for certain.
You gotta rebrand.
Horribly wrong. The description is very similar to the last.
Don't gotta tell me twice.
The URL is in
I'm
plain
booking
sight.
it.
No encryption, no nothing, which is odd considering the line that comes right after it. Maybe someone at the DMS wants us to find this, which is good because the next video is genuinely insane. Alex begins in a different part of the server.
Bro, the title's an ender.
Strange burning trees. He proceeds normally, cutting sugarcane, replanting wheat, but begins to become strangely attracted to this gravel path, and seemingly without reason.
Like the yellow brick road.
As he does, his screen continues to glitch more and more, and the path takes him away from everything else on the server.
That sheep had like extra long legs.
He heads onto a beach and into a dark tunnel dimly lit by redstone torches. He follows the tunnel deeper and deeper, entering a strange maze until he finds a ladder and climbs down to see this.
Motherfucker, if you jump scare me. Oh my god. You rat. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait, it's another one of those like you need the codes and the first letter of every fucking block.
Alex runs, trying to get away from the
bro.
Glitches and
you ain't running away.
In the main room. He
Let's be honest.
To get out, but the path he came through is
you ain't mine fast
he runs
enough.
Down the other end of the corridor, facing dead end after dead end after dead end. He's trapped here.
With him. When he does it like that, it's less scary.
Suddenly, Alex is back in the main
server
spawn.
That guy, I'm rocking him.
Trance, runs into his house.
Never seen real steel. Oh, boom! Yeah, you already know.
That was a
Getting
lot,
the good old
so
1,
let's
2.
go through it again more slowly to try to understand what just happened. After following the gravel path, Alex makes it into a room with tens, if not hundreds of signs, all telling him not to stop playing. He opens a chest with a weird arrangement of blocks, which I'll get to in a second, and as he turns around, there it is, right in front of us. High Jope call. The name is gibberish, but decoding it with a basic Caesar cipher, it translates into archive. If this name doesn't mean anything to you, then don't worry, we'll get to it in a second as well. Alex runs from archive before getting sent back to the main room, where he tries to escape through the series of corridors, each time met with another dead end and a cryptic sign. Finally, archive corners him, approaching quickly before sending him back home, and Alex goes north.
Oh my
I don't have
God,
to tell you that something is horribly wrong. To even begin to understand
really?
this, though, let's go
I
in
couldn't
order and take
tell.
a look at the chest. If
Oh
you
my
replace each
God. God.
block and item with the first letter of the name of that block, you get this. That's nonsense, but taking it one step further and substituting in the second letter of each name if there's 2 items, the third letter if there's 3, and so on and so forth, we get this instead. It's possible I misinterpreted the cipher, but the message is pretty apparent, even if not perfect. Don't stop going north.
Yo, I'm a genius. Oh my God.
Signs, we only get to see them for a
I'm the
few
next
frames
Albert
each,
Einstein.
and honestly, try as I might, this
Is that
first
him?
sign we run into is just
I was
way
thinking
too
Jefferson
dark for me
also.
to actually read.
Oh, it was
I
blended.
just can't make enough out. The second sign,
Yeah,
though, I had a
it's
bit
all-
more luck. With the
it's way too
exception of
fucking
a
blurry.
few uncertain characters, I was able to see most
Looks
of
like an
these. And
F.
if you hadn't already guessed by the convenient number, this is going to be another video URL.
Of course it is.
Finally, the third sign is just barely visible, and I was able to get this out of it. Seems like more nonsense, but you know the drill. Wait for his
my eyes.
something. The word here
Wait
is
for
likely
his approach?
but I couldn't make out the middle 3 letters to confirm. Altogether, across
Fair.
all 3 messages, we have don't stop playing, don't stop going north, and wait for his approach. All of
Don't
these
stop playing.
remarks
That's why
check
he
out
never
with the video
stopped.
title, which I haven't even mentioned yet, and translates
My-
into my first command. It seems that for some odd reason, this archive guy is trying to command Alex, scaring him into staying online, waiting for his orders, and for some reason heading north. But
Probably
why?
has something to do
Who
with those
is Archive,
terms and
What
agreements.
does he want? How does he connect to the Department of Metaphysical Sciences? And maybe most importantly, is he the reason that Alex
Crafty
disappeared?
King.
Well, luckily we don't have to wonder for
2024
very
is
long,
crazy.
because the URL that we found on the sign earlier, Caesar shifted of course, takes us to a video on what channel, if not Archive themselves.
Bro,
This
Archive got a YouTube
is
channel?
onboarding.
What? Onboarding. Oh, that kind of onboarding.
Welcome to the United States Government Department of Metaphysical Sciences.
It's always this. It's
You
always
have
this
been
voice.
employed as a Class 4
Hell no.
developer and researcher in Archive.
Watching this video, we learn a few important things. For
they
one,
just say
Archive
Archive?
is a division of the United States Department of Metaphysical
AI
Sciences, specifically
canceled.
focused on ensuring the safety
Canceled.
of humanity
I don't
and
know.
interactions
Not AI
with
around my
machines
house.
and us, as well as
What,
advancing
Reboot?
the power of the U.S. government. Currently, they have 4 ongoing experiments
Ooh.
with various different metaphysical or supernatural entities.
SCP.
The only one that we can read, translating from binary, is Entity M. If
So
you know,
cooked.
you know. Besides that,
What?
we don't get much else.
I
Just
right?
that our
SCP?
instructor will supposedly reach out to us soon. This is probably a video they show to the new hires at Archive, but why is
Archive.
this branch of the US government concerned at all with Alex?
Why are they
and
making a capital
Inferno?
I?
It
It's
seems
stupid.
odd that they'd be so interested in a Minecraft server, but clearly they have something to do with all of this. Well, to find out, we have to watch the next video. Getting to it though isn't easy. The description of the last video on Alex's channel is
Dear
this
friend.
giant paragraph that reads like a spam email. There's no obvious link hidden in here, and I wasn't sure
Yeah,
at
it
all
looks
how
pretty
to progress.
basic
Out of
textbook,
ideas, I
just normal.
copy-pasted it into Google and found a result that caught my eye. A paper on
Steganography?
steganography, a way
Oh.
to hide codes in plain
Bro.
sight. It's a pretty interesting read, but look at this.
Bro,
Somehow
just
you
tell
can
me
start
that
with
I-
a simple phrase you want to hide,
Different.
and after applying the specific encoding
Oh.
technique, you get this output. Insanely cool, but also very similar to our description. So I clicked the link the paper referenced, Spam Mimic, and
Thank
pasting
God.
the video description into the
Decode
decoder
that
did the
hoe.
trick. Somehow this giant text decodes to this.
Bro, another link.
URL. The next
You
video,
little
just
rat.
titled North, features Alex
Going north?
well, north. He mines into a
Hey, at
wall,
least he listened.
unwavering in his focus, until suddenly
the hell?
something
Another
joins the
link.
server. Shifting the letters over,
Oh,
we get
cipher.
Craft
Craft King?
Hey, Alex, he says, also Caesar shifted,
Oh,
but Alex
he
ignores
can't
him, continuing to
read.
mine, and
He's slowly
this is
losing
the
the ability to
conversation that
read.
follows.
You're still online, huh?
He's slowly becoming dyslexic. No. Oh my
Most of the
god,
other
that's
guys have
cooked.
stopped playing the server a while ago. Of course, you're still playing though. LOL. You always did play non-stop when this place
He's
was at
speaking in
its prime.
ciphers.
LOL. Alex? Fine, dude.
He's
You don't
still-
have to respond. I just wanted to say bye. I got accepted to a college really far, so I won't really ever see you. I guess it's all on me for expecting you to actually say something instead of playing this stupid game. Well, have fun wasting
Bro,
your
why
life
you on his
playing
head,
this
bro?
game.
What the hell?
Do you expect to play Minecraft forever? Do
What
you
if bro's
think in
just
like
left his
6 years'
Xbox
time
on,
you'll
dude?
still be playing this stupid game?
Yo.
Whatever. I'm basically talking to myself at this point. God knows you haven't talked to anyone in months. Whatever. Goodbye,
Dude,
Alex.
why are
Goodbye,
they laying it on so
Eternal, or fun while it
thick?
lasted.
Why is he being so
Crafty
toxic
logs
for,
out. The
bro?
entire time, Alex paid him no attention
0.
whatsoever. His mouse
he couldn't
never
read it.
giving any indication that he even noticed. His pickaxe even broke mid-mine, and he continued to break through
He's,
the mountain
like,
with his fist,
lost
unwavering.
all
He
his
mines through
mentality,
trees
bro.
without ever straying off his path, fixated
He
on
just went
going
north.
It's as if
He
he's
can't
the
stray
greatest,
away.
but it only gets worse. Throughout the
like
various
he's
glitches
forced
in the
to.
video, there are scattered parts of a QR code. Putting them together in a photo editor takes us to a Google Drive link for an
no
audio
voicemail.
Hey, Alex. Just calling to see how you're doing. It's been a minute.
Oh,
I know
hell
you
no.
keep getting busy and you can't make it to dinner or anything involving us, really. I just want to make sure
2011?
you're taking care of yourself. The reason why I'm calling is that earlier today, some guy came by and told me to sign a paper. I don't really know exactly what it is, but
paper?
they said you are moving somewhere and we'll help you out.
What?
But, just give me a call soon, hun. Okay. Bye.
The fact they involved voicemails is crazy. Oh my god, for a game that has no voice acting at all, that adds a whole other level. Holy.
A falling out? Crafty, you berated him with insults. Why would
Dead
you get mad
eye.
at him if you were talking in a Caesar cipher? How is that his fault? He didn't understand you. But why did
That's
Alex not even question it at all? Why was he so focused on going north? I don't get it. Why isn't he talking to his mom? Why are people...
It must be a thing on only, what is his name, Alex's side, dude. What the hell? Why are you on his head, bro? But Loki, he right. Why is he berating him, bro? It's obvious.
Taking him away. What's happening?
It's obvious
I
Alex
don't
can't tell
know
what the hell
any-
he's
I
saying,
don't
though.
know. Archive is doing something with Alex, forcing him to obey their command to go
Like,
north
they
for
broke
some
his
unknown
mental.
reason.
He played like 10 league games, bro.
And we're going to find it.
Ooh.
Okay, according to the description,
Like how he gets so
someone
involved.
has been leaking classified archive videos to the public, probably referencing that really not hidden link we saw earlier.
Not very hidden.
But okay, never mind, not important.
Loser.
The rest
Dumbass.
of the description has a new encryption, but
Queen
yeah,
of
we can solve
Space.
this.
What
Just
the
taking
hell?
the first letter or number and saving
Koala's
numbers again,
learning kung
obviously,
fu?
We get another URL
Bro.
to a video. New objective.
Oh my god. What in God's name is that? Bro sounds tired.
We can do this. This video is such an insane
how he's
watch.
so
I
into
can't
it.
even do it justice unless you watch the entire thing for yourself. It's just under 2 minutes, but the
Oh my
visuals are
God.
genuinely unlike anything I've ever seen Minecraft
What
do
the
before.
hell?
It's absurd to degrees I never thought were possible.
What kind of
And the
mod do you
entire
gotta
time,
install to do
Alex is
this?
just walking, stuck in
North.
this sort of trance as he continues to
Walking
the
north.
horrors of the game around him. But what does this
Oh
all
my
mean?
God,
What's
what
the
the
point
hell?
of all of this? And maybe more importantly, where is Alex now? The description of this video
Where
doesn't
is
have any
gang?
new URLs for us to follow, but it has
2024
something
though.
else.
More
A
recent.
notice telling us to contact our archive supervisor at this email and give them this code
At
word.
Gmail.
Curious, I sent a blank email to the
Hello.
address just saying hi, wondering if they'd then ask me for the code word. But instead, I was quickly met with this. A notice that hi was incorrect, and if I gave the wrong
Oh.
code word 2 more times, I'd be locked out. I couldn't just let this chance go to waste though. Sooner or
Oh,
later,
interesting.
they'd probably catch
That's
on
pretty
that
cool.
I wasn't an actual employee. So I ran the code word
So
through
you
a
gotta find a
Caesar
code
and
word
binary
to
decoder
let you
to
in.
get entity E and sent that over.
Oh.
Wrong again.
Oh,
This was bad.
no.
One more failed attempt,
Let's
and
make a new
odds were
email.
high that I would never be able to find Alex. Their
Yeah.
system would flag
Make a
me,
new
and
email.
my only lead
Too
would
easy.
be gone. So in a final attempt, I
2:37
decided to
AM.
just try and send the code word untranslated.
No way.
And it worked. I got an email back
Bro.
with a notice of success. And
I guess that
I'm
would make
ready
sense.
To one more last video on Alex's channel. The title translating to, do you think in like 6 years time, you'll still be playing this stupid game?
It's what he said to him.
The video
No
is
way.
10 minutes of Alex mining
Bedrock?
unwavering, unmoving.
What?
The description is just the same 2 words over
Oh my God.
and over and over. Mine bedrock.
My heater's on, so don't worry about it.
Mine bedrock.
Oh my.
Throughout the video, we can hear
He has
horrifying
lost it.
noises in the background. Doors being knocked on and opened, followed by some thudding. Something being wheeled through a corridor, horribly
Weird.
unsettling sounds,
His mic's on,
followed
but
by
okay.
a come here.
Oh, hell
Worst of
no.
all,
Oh, hell no.
frantic and scared breathing.
You're fucked up for that. Is that him? This supposed to be him freaking out?
And then it ends. What is going on here? Why
Bro,
is
what is
Alex
bro
just
living through?
lifelessly mining this bedrock? Why is Archive making him do this? Why do they have to take him from his home? I don't understand. All of this that we've seen has been Alex getting progressively worse and worse, tormented by strange figures, disturbing noises, and eventually turning into some sort of drone that just follows orders. And if the title is to be believed, he's been trapped mining in this trance state for 6 whole years. What does it all
6 years of that, it must
Well,
be hell.
I think I know how to find out. Something I've neglected to mention up until this point
Or
is
the
that
other
all
people?
the videos
Question
we've
mark?
seen so far have had hidden messages in the subtitles, and decoding
Really?
it gives us this, a broken link to a
Oh,
WordPress
Woke
site,
Sheeple.
Woke Sheeple's Truth. The About
Oh, woke.
reveals that this site was made by some sort of government conspiracist, and all of the blog posts have these crazy ravings about various
the
types of
hell?
mind control the government is using on us.
WordPress.com.
Subliminal messaging in advertisements to get us to buy more fast food, music videos with patriotic undertones, Super Bowl ads trying to control our minds, and movies pushing pro-military
What in the hell
agendas. The
is
list
all
goes
this?
on, and at first I thought it was a red herring, but
Oh
then
my
on
God.
December 12th, 2010, around the same time Crafty and Alex first logged on to Eternal, Woke Sheeple posted this.
Yo, so you guys remember my post on video games? So I went through with the plan and I found something crazy.
What?
Everything
What
I
did
was
you
saying was
find?
true. The government is controlling you with
What?
these games, and I have
How?
proof. I'm gonna post some of
All
this.
through
The
Alex
people
in question
need
mark?
to know. This is finally what we need as a group to pull the wool from
No way,
everyone's
is Alex
eyes. There's so
Woke
much involved
Sheeple?
with this server, mind control, programming humans, human experimenting, everything I've talked about. There's even a secret government department like I said before. I am going to post some of the documents I found in the server files tonight. So stay up, sheeple. It's time to prove the government's controlling you. See you tonight.
This
Oh,
is it.
interesting.
This is exactly what
Okay.
I've been looking for.
Someone
If
must have
we
been on the
go
server
back
then.
to the post he's
If it's
talking
not
about,
Alex,
he
it's someone
mentions how
who
he
was
has a
there.
buddy that plays on this Minecraft server, and he's going to hack his account and do some digging. And all things considered, this
What?
could well be Eternal. I mean, it lines up with everything we've seen
It
so
has to
far.
be.
Human
No way it ain't.
experiments, hidden government branches, whatever Woke Sheeple found could be the key to it all. The key to finding out what's going on here and what actually happened to Alex. This is it.
Alright,
Okay,
buckle
okay.
up because
I'm
I've
ready, I'm
uncovered
ready.
something huge.
I'm buckled in,
For
baby.
years, a secret government department has been running mind control experiments on us, using media, technology, and social systems to manipulate our thoughts and behaviors. Everything is part
What?
of their plan to turn us
You're
into
capping, bro.
mindless drones who obey without
You better have some
question.
good
This is
evidence
just
with
the
this,
beginning.
bro.
Get ready to see the
I ain't
truth.
believing nothing if
Here
it ain't with
is.
it.
Classified. Experiment Eternal. By leveraging the open-ended
The whole
nature of
server
sandbox
was an
games,
experiment?
Eternal aims to evaluate the potential for prolonged psychological immersion, leading to a full neglect of the outside world. Phase 1. Have quiet audios and whispers to promote exploration and reinforce behaviors.
That's what was
Phase
happening
2,
to him?
Disturbing visuals to scare them and keep their
They were fucking with his head intentionally, and only him? That's
focus on the game.
fucked up.
Unsettling audio and horrible game distortions. Don't let them stop playing. Keep them dependent on the virtual environment. Phase 3. Endurance.
Wait, then what happened when the server shut down? Did he like fully lose it after that?
See how long you can keep them controlled
No.
and immersed. Recover the subject's
He was
physical
digging
body,
at
pump
bedrock
them
when
with
the
food
server
and
was
water
going.
through an IV so they never have to look away from the
Wait,
screen.
that's why he
Intensify the
moved.
visual and audio distortions, employing fear to push the bounds of how far
This is
they
all
can
before
be
they shut it
manipulated
down.
and scared. The program will
Has to
intercept
be.
any messages that they receive from the outside world and alter them. So the
Exactly,
participant
just
can't
like I thought.
possibly understand and snap out of it. Make them fully dependent on the program. Make them controllable. This is what was happening to Alex.
This honestly
This is
sounds
the
like a
point
government
of
plot.
everything we've
It's honestly
seen.
impressive.
A government branch focused
That's-
on testing
that's top tier
interactions
right
between
there.
machines and biology, developing a system to push the bounds of psychological control. It all makes sense. All the disturbing visuals we've seen, the strange noises, everything makes sense. The reason Alex was taken from his mom, the reason he couldn't read Crafty's messages, and the reason he's been
Wait, is it a
brainlessly
kid? No,
following
wait, it's a
these
kid,
orders.
right?
It's always been
That'd be
about
dumb.
following orders,
That make no sense
controlling him,
either.
turning him into this drone, this sheep for the sake
It's
of this sick
effective.
experiment.
Oh my
For 6
God.
years, he's been locked up, forced to mine bedrock just to see how long they can keep this up. It's horrible. There's one more.
Yo,
blog post
that
on
is
the
a
site.
government
A
experience for
van
sure.
Outside Woke Sheeple's house, people knocking on
Oh
his
my
door.
God.
They found him. There's no one left who knows the truth anymore. No one who can save Alex, except for us.
What? Us?
We can save him. The last line of the
We
document
can?
says this: assets needed to access the program will be provided on the title page. Okay, title page. The
What's the
username is blacked out, but there's the
access
access
name?
code for us right
Or
there.
access
And
code.
if I'm thinking about this correctly, the username
18?
is probably just PyJobCall archive.
Archive. Is it archive?
Sent another email. They think I'm one of them. I can do this. I can access the server. I can stop this. There's
This is
the link
another
in the
level of
console
RP.
right there.
We
Log
got
in
this,
with
bro.
The details from the document. We're in. There it is. Eternal. The IP.
Vint
How
Hill,
do I know if
Virginia?
it's correct though? I can't accidentally touch the wrong thing. One mistake and I'll out myself. It'll be. I have to be careful. No mistakes. I have to make sure this is the right server. I have to
Bro.
log on.
He's
I
giving it a
have to
whole other
find
level of
Alex.
depth. That's crazy. Oh my God. This place looks... I don't know why, but it looks apocalyptic. What the hell is happening? These are end days. What the hell? Former? Alex and Crafty's home. Let's go on in. Large chest, nothing. 5 diamonds though. Like how you can tell the difference between the gameplays. One's smooth like butter and the other one's just like bitrate was terrible. TP. Wifies. Alex the Destroyer. Oh, he's still there.
Alex?
Did nothing happen after the server was turned off that one time? I was wrong.
I...
Oh, did he save him?
Greetings. It has come to our attention that you are not, in fact, a Class 4 employee. The experiment has been
It's over.
prematurely terminated. Ordinarily,
Prematurely?
you would have
Been going on for
severely
almost a
punished.
decade.
However, we acknowledge your ingenuity in bypassing Archive's encryption systems, so consider this a postponement of punishment. Try it again, and the
What a
consequences
peaceful
will be
ending.
swift.
What?
This is your first and final warning. From this point forward, your life is no longer your own. Sincerely,
What?
Archive.
Delete. Ah, you gave it. Don't worry. I saved him. He's free. Hit him with a nonchalant line like that. Bro ghosted him for 2 years. What? Or a year. Some amount of time. He's free. Damn. I saved him. Tap. Thanks for watching. What the hell? My Minecraft world is deleting itself. Wait, I want to know what people had to say about this. I'm kind of interested. Unfortunately for you, I have a pickaxe. The horror didn't hit me until he went to the server and found Alex still mining. Yeah, that was fucking insane. I was like, there's no way that guy's still there. It had to have ended when the server got shut down for the nether. I was wrong. What the frick, dude? Don't turn left. Don't stop going north. All of these have to do with like a direction, I guess. Searching for a world that doesn't exist. What? People stop talking for all sorts of reasons. He's free. Yo, kind of a banger line. Low key though. Low key kind of a fire line. Honestly, that was a fire video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to him. Pretty freaking good content, dude. Dude, the effort that people have to go through for these type of videos. Did he have to make us hate or something? Or was that actually just made? There's so many questions when it comes to these like style videos. Because they go through so much effort. It's so commendable. I respect the hell out of people who do this. Like just do this by naturally too. They go through every single possible link that there is. Google Drive, HTML, different sites. They got to go through all of it just to see if it works or not. Like that's honestly crazy. The time that takes. Oh, hell no. I don't have the time like that. That is crazy. But fire video. Let me know what you guys thought. Like, what scared you the most? What really got me was the initial parts when the shady character, or I guess we know now, Archive, was just bolting around. It was a little wacky after he found him in the mine shaft and cornered him. But after that, it was like, ooh, goosebumps, dude. Well, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what to watch next. See ya.